All right, just 2 more days until Super Bowl 53. The Rams and the Patriots are getting ready to face off on Sunday. We are very excited for the game. Let's see if our viewers are. We're joined now, finally, by Tim Hines from Yahoo Sports to get a little preview of game day. Tim, you and I are both Boston guys.
Yes, we are.
I feel like we have to give that caveat right off the bat. Let's start with that. Let's start with Patriots hate. You know, I just hear from all my friends, they're sick of it. Oh, it's the Patriots again. And then I sort of say, but they're the best. They deserve to be in it. It's a good game. It's going to be a good matchup.
You wonder why there's Patriots hate.
Yeah.
Well,
it's kind of one of those things that, like, you know, now that we're in New York and I'm behind enemy lines, it's become like natural. Like you get used to it, like, over and over. Then you go home for the holidays and, you know, I see the Patriots games with my family, and it's like, oh, well, people around here like the Patriots. Like, in New England, they're beloved, and they are, you know, the Patriots, and they win. Everyone likes winning. But you leave New England, and there's no Patriots fans to be found.
It's, right. You have to apologize.
You have to find somewhere. Like, I'm worried about where I'm going to watch the game on Sunday because I don't really want to watch it with people who don't want to root for the Patriots.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Well, let me ask you your prediction for ratings, because I think that's become an interesting business discussion around the game. Last year, very low Super Bowl ratings. It was the lowest in 8 years. And actually, I was writing today about how the ad prices are flat, and it's probably a result of that. You know, advertisers saying, well, wait a minute, the ratings were bad last year. Do you think that even though it's the Patriots, even though people are sick of the Patriots, will that hurt the ratings, or will we get a big rating?
I think it's going to be a good rating. I think the AFC championship games, both championship games, the AFC and the NFC, both going into overtime. Those ratings were good. I mean, that sets up a nice game here. The Super Bowl, I mean, this is LA market. This is the New England market. These are big markets in Atlanta. I think it's going to be a big rating. Now, if it's wrong, I'm wrong, but I think I'm probably going to do okay.
My favorite part is definitely the halftime show. I can't wait to see Adam Levine, Maroon 5 perform. Hoping he's doing that, you know, Girl Just Like You, and maybe a guest appearance by Cardi B, and I'd be like through the roof in emotion. But what do you have any like insight into what we can expect in that show?
I never know what to expect from the halftime show, other than, you know, a good show. You know, Maroon 5 is an interesting pick for these guys. It seems like they're kind of going away from, you know, since Justin Timberlake and the slip, we'll call it. They kind of went into like older bands, safer bands, the Tom Petty's, you know, those kind of bands.
Maroon 5 is definitely safe.
Yeah,
yes.
Maroon 5 a little bit safe. You know, they don't want another, you know, incident where, you know, things they can't control things. The NFL has enough bad press right now to deal with. But, you know, these things are, you know, Maroon 5, they're going to do their thing. I think there's a bit right now where it's a prop bet on what their first song is going to be, and they have so many songs since, like, what, they go back to 2000 or something like that? Like,
yeah,
it's pretty much an open bank. I mean, if you can get that one right, then, like, all praise to you, because I can't even, like, think of the first song that they're going to come out to.
It was the same thing. It was the same thing with the Coldplay prop bet as well, because they had so many songs. You know, that one was a shot in the dark.
Yeah, there's probably prop bets for everything that I'm just not aware of.
Totally.
No, for sure.
Real quick, let me ask you this. When we talk about the game and kind of the Super Bowl in general right now, what do you think is the sentiment because of that bad call in the Saints-Rams game? It seems like that's all anyone wants to talk about. I'm just waiting for everyone to finally move on, but obviously people are still angry about that.
Yeah, no, people don't want to move on. I mean, Roger Goodell did his press conference yesterday at the Super Bowl. The first 3 questions were about the non-call in the NFC Championship game. I think that much like was it a catch, was it not a catch years ago with Des Bryant, you'll get into these things where, you know, in the offseason, the committee will get together and they'll probably come up with something. The Schefter tweeted yesterday, Adam Schefter, was that if you challenge a play on a judgment call, if they decide to make it a reviewable call and you're wrong, then it'll be a penalty against your team.
Yeah, it should be.
You won't just lose a timeout, you'll lose 15 yards.
Yeah.
Which is teams are interested in that, the idea of, you know, it will make people, they're worried about the game slowing down. If you penalize people, maybe they won't try to challenge as many plays as possible, but I don't think this is going away anytime soon.
It's
so
complicated now, you know?
All right, yeah, it's complicated.
So complicated.
Thanks, Tim Hines of Yahoo Sports. Good stuff.
Go Patriots.
Go Pats. Okay. Of course, the Super Bowl is a super day for junk food. Americans plan to spend an average $81 per head just to watch the big game. According to the National Retail Federation, that figure, including expenses on food, decorations, and others, adds up to $14.8 billion. The most popular items for a Super Bowl party: pizza, chips and dip, beer, obviously, but the king is wings. Look at this Yahoo Finance graphic. Americans will eat more than 1.3 billion wings during this year's Super Bowl, which is up 2% from last year. To put that in visual terms, that is 1.3 billion wings laid end to end, which would stretch an astonishing 28 times from LA's Memorial Coliseum to Gillette Stadium in Foxborough. So it's all about the wings. Look, we do have chips and dip on set.
Oh wow! I'm just
pretty good.
Yeah.
They're scoops.
After all that wing talk, I just can't eat the chips and dip. Is what I'm saying.
You feel like it's a downgrade?
But would you want wings right now?
I want wings every second of the day, Dan. I'm a big wing guy. You know that.
So favorite food for Super Bowl watching? Wings?
I'm all over. Yeah, I'm all over this. This speaks to me.
Yeah, I love wings too, but I love chips and dips and guacamole. Actually, 12% of Americans, their annual consumption of guacamole happens during Super Bowl week. So that's pretty. When I saw that stat, I was like, oh my goodness. But yeah,
well, I mean,
a lot of guacamole
the amount that we eat is off the charts. I mean, that's the thing. Great reporting by Reggie Wade. Yahoo Finance is Reggie Wade. 4 wings for every man, woman, and child in the U.S. in terms of how many we eat for the Super Bowl.
Yeah.
This is kind of insane.
4 per person is about normal, but if the average is 4, that must mean that there are a lot of people eating.
I was going to say 4 is like
I'm in that category.
4 is actually
That's
small.
like the beginning of the game.
Sadly, I am in that category. I think is really I'm an over-indexer when it comes to wing consumption.
What's your favorite Super Bowl food?
I actually am a Moz sticks guy. Mozzarella sticks.
But not out of a box.
You gotta be at a bar.
That's a good
Well, right,
You can't
at a
make
party,
those out
you're
of a
not gonna,
box.
right, that's
They never
hard.
taste the same.
Right, you can heat them up like from Trader Joe's, but it's just not the same. It's also, it's a hard thing to have when you host a party, mozzarella sticks. It's easy to just buy chips and salsa. Look, we have the wine from the Vanderpump cast member.
Yeah, it really completes.
The guest that we had, she dipped the chicken in the soda.
The chicken and soda girl?
Yeah, I wonder.
You're gonna do chips and wine?
I wonder what it tastes like.
Yeah, that seems
not-
French.
it's not a good idea.
It seems like
It
a
seems
French thing to
sophisticated,
do.
huh?
It does seem sophisticated.
Oh, good. It's like chips and alcohol.
That was a
She
terrible
started
idea.
a new trend.
All right, that is our show.